minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Draymond Green is a guy you don't mind taking these shots. He doesn't rush it. He's super poised. Nice.
Back to Holmgren. Takes the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams changing it up here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Caruso, left side. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Launches it from deep. Down low. Here's Hield. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Cason Wallace.
The defense must guard the first move, and Buddy Hield has them committed on that pump fake.
And the second free throw is good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. And the Warriors with possession. Here's Curry. Connects on the 17-footer.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Williams no good on that one. To the inside. Payton, no good. Caruso, right side. Pass to Williams. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wallace. Still no points. Williams' shot is good. It's all knotted up.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Wallace.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Tries it from the block. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Assist goes to
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. No good that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And it's Dort off the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort, right side. Crafty move. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout, timeout.
That's his first foul of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Thunder making a change here.
Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry's shot is off. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
Williams has got 6.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Deflected. Holmgren with it. Inside. Nice move. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 14.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Dort, defended by Podziemski. And there's a 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Curry looking it over. .24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside, and stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Podziemski, and the layup falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside for Dort. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And stolen by Holmgren. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Curry. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. .151 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Caruso. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Green's got his second basket of the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So it's Oklahoma City now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Williams. Caruso outside. And here's Dort, defended by Podziemski. And here's Caruso outside. Second chance effort. Hartenstein, no good. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
Oklahoma City trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. Banked it in off the glass. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. And the shot no good. A bit short. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 1. Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Thunder out in front, leading by
36.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Wallace. And the bucket is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
On the wing, Curry. Butler, the open look. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Count that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. That one is off. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Caruso with it. Back to Wiggins. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Podziemski. He takes it in.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Jang. Back to Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trail by 6. The 3 from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Green. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. Hartenstein, no good. Outside Curry. 11 feet out. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth. To tie it up. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. Butler covering. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Dort outside. Now Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Tries it from 16. That shot missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Nice move. And he sinks it.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Yes!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to put this game away at this point.
GS Breaker.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams on the wing. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Al